Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Show Me Your Halls. We're the Comic Kingpins, and today we are joined by none other than honorary Kingpin, Mr. Hero, Mr. AKA Paul, Mr. AKA Need a Hero Comics, Mr. AKA. How's it going, everybody?
Oh, man, I am swamped, but doing good.
Swamped by comic books. So
Swamped by comic books. I wasn't going to be on today until, what time did I contact you? About 3 o'clock or so?
I think it was like 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Because that's when the comics came in, and I said, fuck, I got comics to show.
Well, let's do it, right? Absolutely. Marvell, how you doing?
Not bad. I actually went down to my LCS, which is the guy down there.
Hey.
Yeah, I also didn't have anything ordered. Kind of just walked in and just kind of, did a look at the wall and, picked up a few things. So, yeah, hasn't been bad.
Paul's always got shit on his walls, eh, Paul?
I
know you got some nice books on those walls.
As
he quickly glances up to the corner, yeah.
Nothing new, nothing big since 2 weeks ago. Like, this was honestly the first thing to come in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised because normally people come in and sell me collections like 4 days before the end of the month.
Yeah.
They need rent money or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I, dude. So do I.
Yeah, that's fair. We all do, man. I get it. All right, well, let's say hello to our chat, and we'll hop right into it. First off, we got Phil from Phil's Treehouse. What's going on, man? And he beat Baker today, guys. He beat him. Baker, it's good to see you, man.
Oh, hey, Baker. Just for Baker. Once those figures show up at my UPS location in the States, I'll probably be going down the week after to mail your book. So that's kind of like the date to look at. So,
wow.
Yeah, Baker did me a solid earlier this week. So,
what is this, Christmas in July or what?
No, not really. Yeah. Basically, there's the Omni-Man Bloody version Funko Pop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is only available right now in the States. Like, I tried buying it and just wouldn't go through with my credit card. So Baker was kind enough to basically part of the payment for the $350. He basically bought it. Had it shipped to my address.
There you go.
That's what the Kingpins are for, right, man? That's what the thing is for. It's a community.
That is what community
and it is.
About.
It truly is a community. We got to look out for each other, guys. Honestly, we're all across the continent, so why not? All right. Next up, we got Sheik. Unfortunately, Sheik couldn't make it tonight, guys. He's a little disappointed because I know. He has showed us how many books he has picked up in the span of a week.
Books, they're boxes, they're cases.
They're boxes of books, multiple boxes. So we're gonna have a haul show at some point, and it's just gonna be dedicated to Sheik because I know
whatever that Hurricane Beverly or whatever, go to Sheik's house. Like the man's like he's ready.
Yeah, he's ready. Reinforcement of boxes of comics. Let's go. Yeah. Next up, we got David Mason. Always good to see you. We got Archel in the house. What's going on, man? I got a story for you guys. And you know what? I was telling Hero and Marvell backstage, but I think I'm gonna out them live tonight. I think I'm gonna out them out. It deserves it. We had a pretty sour experience yesterday at a comic book shop. And it was all around bad. I'll tell you our piece, and you guys in the chat, let us know, who's in the right here, who's in the wrong. I already know, I think, but it was just a bad experience. Baker says, sounds good. I know my Spawn 350 is in good hands. Kenneth, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Sheik and Hyper need their own haul shows very soon. I agree. Now we just got to get them on.
Mm-hmm.
Spawn rules. All right, let's hop right into it. I know Hero's got to close up shop here and head home.
I'm locked up. I just want to.
Oh, you're locked up. You just want to head home and sleep at some point. I get it.
At some point. Alrighty, where the hell do I start? So, as I mentioned, I had a customer come, not even a customer, basically a guy called me weeks ago asking if I buy comics, and I said yes, I do. And I don't think he was really looking to sell them at that point, but stuff had come up in his life recently where, you know what, if you can get a good price for them, and then he'll sell them.
Yeah, shit happens.
It's nothing, and it's nothing. One of the things was his dad passed away in the last week, so that kind of sucked.
Oh, damn, yeah.
And it's like the books, there isn't anything super fantastic in it. Like there were a few #1 issues from the new universe. I'm not going to show those because I'm not quite sure where the hell I put them right now. But there was the official Marvel Universe handbook, official handbook of the Marvel Universe.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I'm not going to basically the first 14. 12. Number I think goes up to 16 or 18. But the last 4 or 5 issues are the Dead Heroes type thing, right? So I got these. That's kind of nice.
I love those reference books. They're so cool.
They're just cool to read.
I keep that set because I don't think I have a full one of that. Let's see. Where am I? So a couple of other miniseries in there. There was Firestar.
Ooh,
nice.
Firestar.
And Iceman, the full 4-issue miniseries, which
Nice.
I got a great story about this from Jim Shooter, not in relation to kind of in relation to the comic book, but when the comic book came out, they were going to San Diego, and Bill Sienkiewicz went along with them. But the only reason that he joined them was, at the time, Jim said they didn't have any more seats because it was all taken up with the editors and stuff like that. But he asked Bill, you can come along and basically just dress up in our Spider-Man costume to basically do promo work. And so, yeah, sure. He did that. And they went down to the San Diego Zoo to take photographs, I guess, in the penguin enclosure or something like that, because Iceman, right? And Sienkiewicz went off to the side to basically change into the Spider-Man costume for the shoot. And on the way back, he was wearing the costume basically to get back to the hotel. And you got Spider-Man in the San Diego Zoo. So what happens? Kids, right? So pose with the kids, not a problem. And Bill did the Spider-Man pose, the crouch down pose on top of a bench or something like that. And then he did a backflip off of it.
No way.
And Jim goes on, I didn't know you could do a backflip. And Bill apparently went, neither did I. So,
good thing he landed.
At some point, I need to meet Bill and hear that story from him. Because it's just such a good story.
That'd be good. That'd be good to hear it from him.
I want confirmation, goddammit. 12-issue miniseries, a maxi series of Squadron Supreme.
Ooh, Squadron Supreme. All right.
Full thing.
Whole series, yeah. Nice.
And the retirement book.
Oh, man. Don't even hold that up right now.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
Put some gloves on or something.
Yep.
That is the retirement
There you
book.
go.
This is kind of cool.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
Do you know the significance of this book?
I do not. It's DC.
It is DC. This is the first intentional variant cover for a book.
Ooh.
Really?
Yep.
Really? What issue was that?
#1 in a 6-part miniseries by Vernon and Giordano. So yeah, that was the first series that had a.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got
intentional #1.
Phil. Yeah, they know what it is.
Yep. All right, let's see. These are kind of out of order, but one sec. Got a bunch of X-Men books.
Ooh, some Sunfire.
X-Men 118. Yeah, like I said, they're not in fantastic shape, but actually, I hadn't kind of forgot about these. 152. Yeah, this is kind of like the kind of condition in the bags that they came in.
Oh yeah.
Six. So I've rebagged a bunch. And this is $2.50.
Nice.
Take it.
Yeah. That 188. There's more X-Men coming up, and there's a bunch of Marvel team ups.
Oh, nice.
So
Isn't that first Mockingbird?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Not bad.
All right. So let's see. Classic cover.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And X-Men Annual number 1
Love it.
in really rough shape. X-Men 31
Oh shit. Damn.
beat up as well. X-Men 38.
Nice.
Hold on a sec.
When did X-Men hit the reprint era?
Right around there. I think it's shortly after, I believe.
What number was that?
I'm trying to remember when it started. And this kind of upsets me. God damn it.
Oh
So
no.
close. So very close.
Oh no.
So close. God damn it.
Oh.
Couldn't have been the next issue.
Yeah, right.
God damn it. I would have paid for it.
I would
Right.
pay for it.
All right. And basically, this is where the X-Men started. They kind of go back, jump from 93 to 140.
Sheik saying the reprint started with 67.
67? Okay. $143.
Okay.
144. One sec. One of my favorite covers on the X-Men. I just love this cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I would like to see this character in the MCU somewhere.
Arcade, yeah.
Arcade would be
That'd
fucking
fun.
awesome.
That'd be a fun. Yeah.
Well, they've had a lot of stories in like the last like year or two, like that feature Arcade as like a little
Yep.
side thing. So I'm like, maybe they're just kind of laying like those Easter eggs out.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember what's in here. Oh man, I can't remember. I know it is a key. Or is it Lockheed? I can't remember. Maybe. Oh, great cover.
Okay.
A lot of X-Men.
Hey, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Harper would be proud. He'd be excited right now.
I gotta spend tomorrow pricing them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
Is that Rogue joins the Marauder or joins the X-Men or something like that?
I think it's a later issue. I think this is before she joins, or might be that one. I'm trying to remember. Just love this run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I was also hoping there would be like a 130 or something like that. Hey, K-Man.
Hey, there he is.
I love that
Come
cover.
on, man.
So yeah.
So much X-Men. Nice.
Great cover.
Fuck yeah.
Is that first? What's her name? First Madeline Pryor. I'm pretty sure.
I believe so. Yeah.
Mr. Let's Move On himself.
Here's. Welcome to the X-Men Rogue.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Yeah, just a few X-Men, eh?
Love this cover.
A little bit of X-Men, but they're clean though. Look at how much black is on that cover. It's like,
Yeah. A lot of them are really, there's a few bindings and stuff like that, but yeah, overall,
there's somebody we need on the Hall show. Black Crown Comics, man. What's going on? That's what I was thinking. Those do look minty. They look really nice.
Like I said, they're great. I wouldn't. They're not like 9.4s or anything like that, but 8.5s, 9s.
Right, not bad though.
Yeah, PC. Like if you're doing the run, like those are like.
Oh God, yeah. If you're pursuing the run, absolutely, they're great for that.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
And I'm pretty sure, I'm not quite sure if I've gone it past it or not. I'm pretty sure there's the issue in here where Kitty says the bad word.
The bad word?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say this word on here?
No.
Oh, then don't say it.
The N word.
Yeah, it's a slur.
Yeah.
Was that one First Bishop?
No.
Forge.
Forge. Yeah.
Damn, like that was a good little chunk that you got going on.
Good. Oh yeah, I finally finished watching X-Men '97.
Oh my God, it's only been 84 years.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I had to finish watching it before the new Batman animated series came up. Otherwise, I would never get around to watching it. It's one of the reasons why I never watched the original series, because it was in competition with Batman TAS, and I just preferred that better.
That's fair. That's fair. Still going, eh?
These are a lot of
never-ending X-Men. I love it.
X-Men.
Like this man really needed some rent money. Like,
here it is.
Yeah.
It was like next one. I believe this is the issue that has the N word.
No.
Yeah. Because I think it's kind of she's fighting back against being called a mutie, and so she goes, "Oh, how would you like it if somebody called you?"
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is, of course, followed by first Cable.
Nice.
Baby Cable.
Baby form, but we'll take it.
Baby.
Baby Cable.
It is.
Oh, I was like, next cover is I think around the time we started collecting X-Men.
Nice, yeah. Damn, dude. But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
There's more.
Okay, this is the last of the X-Men, and then I move on to another title. But we're almost done.
Damn. All right.
Another really cool cover.
Nice. Yeah, I've always loved that cover too.
A lot of X-Men.
Nice.
All right, getting into the annuals.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh, yeah.
Love this cover. Art Adams.
Nice.
All right. I'll skip those. Yeah. No, it's like I'll skip over these. I'll just try going to get all of these. Elf Quest.
Damn. Okay. Does anybody still does anybody actually collect ElfQuest? Like, serious question. Serious
Yes.
question. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it's like
I don't know. I just I totally.
thing.
There's I think there's like a 2-hour animated show coming out on Netflix or something, or supposed to. So yeah, they're doing something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Yep. Marble Age. Unfortunately, there was the Todd McFarlane cover wasn't in there. God damn it.
Of course.
But there are a couple of really nice covers. Honestly.
Yeah. I always enjoyed the Marvel Age run just because their covers are always fantastic. Yep. He-Man. Yeah.
Some dude.
Isn't there one where George R.R. Martin submitted a fan letter into there?
No, he did. George R.R. Martin's first appearance was, I think, Fantastic Four number 13 or 14, something like that. And he jokes that basically at the time it was just George R. Martin. He wasn't famous enough to be able to afford the second R. And there's the annual.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Almost done. Thor.
Ooh. Fire Lord. Let's go. Okay.
And getting into the 300s here. I wonder what could be in the 300s. $327.
Those are such good covers.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pops.
I don't know. Let's see.
Ah.
There it was.
Is that for sale or what?
Probably will be. Yeah. I'm debating. I have 4 at home, and I'm doing a CGC shipment. I'm debating sending all my 337s now.
Might as well.
338.
Ah, nice. You gotta.
Have you, yeah, I'm actually debating. Not debating. I will be getting the Donald Doug Thor one.
Yeah.
Basically putting that one side by side with the original. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
I like Simonson after me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Throw.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Nice.
And last one. That's an angle.
nice.
So yeah, there is actually another box of stuff that I haven't rebagged and boarded because I need bags and boards for next week.
Fair enough. Don't we all? Don't we all? Cliff, what's
yeah,
going on? Thanks for stopping by.
I think I did a quick count basically of the books that I kind of figured are flippable, or basically I can sell, and that was about 300 books. And there's basically another 200 books of it's like Alpha Flight, and which I have a ton of. and Power Pack, and some other things.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Power Rangers for a second. Don't do that.
Power Rangers pack.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need a crossover between Power Pack and Power Rangers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I honestly, I'd read it. I would read it.
Yep. Yeah. So that came in today. So
Good day, damn.
Not bad, I'd say.
not a bad day.
Right on, man. Well, that's Killer Hall.
Alrighty.
I know you got to get out of here.
Oh yeah, there's also
Oh, one more.
just basically just
Okay.
a bunch of Iron Mans. Oh, I thought I had it set aside. Oh, hold on a sec. Yeah, I did. I don't think I showed these yet, right? First Rhodey.
No, you haven't showed this yet.
Iron Man versus Thor.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't show these.
We did not.
What
Oh,
if?
no.
All right.
Another what if?
Uh-huh.
I love that one.
Marvel superheroes. It's kind of cool. cover.
Nice.
Heroes for Hope. Giant size Iron Man. The one Amazing Spider-Man in the lot. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep.
Oh, there's more. There's always
Oh,
more.
there's more, but that's
There's always more.
showing.
We just don't have enough time, guys. But there's more. There's always more. Well, Killer Hall Hero, we always appreciate your hauls.
It's always interesting to see the things in my own literal backyard, but I never see. What is that? But I never see them like post on like Belleville Neighbors or like Marketplace or anything like that. Like nothing.
Some people are just like, hey, I'm just going to take it to the comic shop.
Apparently.
Right?
I wish, man. Actually, putting back, I got another story. I had a guy come in yesterday who came in, and I'm not quite sure if he's going to sell me any books, but apparently about 7 or 8 years ago, he had 300 comics that he put up on Marketplace or something like that or somewhere, and a couple of young guys came in, and he was selling all 300 books for like $500. And they went through the books. One of them picked up like 8 books. The other guy picked up 12. They paid him $350 for those 20 books. One of them, they told him, hey, this book over here, it's a $2,000 book. But he only had $200 on it. I have no idea what it was. But they picked through it. And they could have had the rest of the books for another $150, right? And they didn't take them.
No way.
Which basically means that they didn't want 270 books taking up space, right? It's like basically they didn't have them to, so they picked over, got the best books out of there, and that was it.
Wow.
Damn. So you got, wow.
So I told him, hey, if you want to bring them by, I'll have a look at them and see if there's anything there. I might pick them up, but you know, things might have changed on some of those books in the last 8 years.
Yep, they always do, right?
So, yeah.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, damn.
Hey, Burr. What's going on, man?
Hey,
Oh, you're muted.
I said, what's up?
Not much, man. It's good to have you on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bail. See you guys. I'll try and listen on the drive home.
Yeah. You're going to want to listen on the drive home. That's all I'm going to say.
You may want to catch the replay on some of my.
I heard you picked up a couple of books in Montreal, man.
And make
Yeah,
sure to pull over the side of the road, where it's safe.
Well, more importantly, it's some of my CGC and submissions that came in a few weeks ago, so that'll also show as well.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, hold on a second. Just...
Hero's like, I'm going to play it before I even walk out the store. We're ready.
I was getting myself on there. I was like,
Go ahead and curse you out right now before you even show off anything.
Hey, I'm on the screen.
There you are.
Alrighty, guys.
All right, it's good to have you. You know,
Got
doors always open.
Bro.
Come on back next time you got halls, man.
That'll be in about 2 weeks.
Hey, that's fine. That's totally fine. We'll be here.
See ya.
All right, see ya.
All right, see you next week.
All right, Hyper, how's it going, man?
Not bad, not bad. Just came home, had a quick drink, not like alcohol drink, but just like something, a refresher drink.
A refresher, yeah.
Oh, wait. So you guys aren't affected at all with the because the LCBO is an Ontario thing, and you guys have the SAQ.
We have the SAQ.
Yeah, our
Are you guys,
LCBO.
are you guys
on
finding
strike
that like
here.
people are driving over to like kind of clear you out? Like everywhere around here is like cleared out. I was at Walmart. Every shop is like every.
Well,
shop
you
is
still got the beer store and any of the independently owned outlets of LCBO, right?
Oh
Like
man,
little
Wait,
shops.
they're getting.
Hold on, time out,
cleared.
time out. I must be missing something. Why is the LCBO?
They're on strike for
Oh, they're on
wages
strike.
and Doug Ford trying to put it into convenience stores, stuff like that. And we're not going to get into politics on here, guys. We're not just,
No,
just go to the beer store, grab your beer if you need it. Go somewhere else, grab your liquor, whatever. It'll all be okay. All right.
No, I was just thinking that all of Ontario just became rampant alcoholics like overnight or something, and then you guys just ran out of booze.
No, that's been years, man. That's been years. And come on, we're past that now. All right, who wanted to go next for Halls?
So wait, I just hopped on. So I know that Paul
That's
showed
it.
his Halls. Oh, he was the first one.
He's been going the whole time, and Paul's not Halls, man.
There's Paul's Halls. That's what the
Paul's Halls, baby.
Okay, so
But I got a bit of a rant too after my Halls.
Okay, all right. What is it
Be
about?
outing a local shop. And
Oh, okay. I thought your rant was
done. It's
man, my
happening.
feet hurt whenever I have to fetch water from the well.
Maybe we'll have to send the link to Archel too, and he can share his take too.
Right. Archel,
Okay,
if you're watching the show and you want to hop on for this rant, even for just a few minutes, let me know.
So would you
Let's
rather
go full Kanye West? All you want to do, unfiltered, no
Yeah.
censors, no nothing.
So wait, dude, would you rather be the last person then in that case?
I don't care. I don't care.
All
Are
right.
you ready to go, dude? It doesn't matter.
I'm ready to go. I got like $10. I'll do it.
Sure. Go with it.
All right, guys, we're just gonna hop right into this. Fuck. I apologize for what I'm about to get into, but just it is what it is, guys. First off, I gotta give a shout out to the one and only shop that's been around and hasn't completely screwed me over. They get busy. They got a lot of customers, so I understand sometimes they missed a few orders a couple times. But hey, when I go back issue hunting here, they never do me wrong. They always got some good sales going on. So shout out Comic Book Shop. Appreciate you. I know I can always count on you guys to at least pick up some books. That being said,
You're pretty heavy on the compliments there. Like, whatever. Are they paying you on the back end or something?
No, they are. They
No,
are
I'm just
not.
kidding.
I'm complimenting one shop so I can shit on the other.
Okay, all right. Balance, I guess.
But started off, picked up some Ranger Academy 8.
Nice.
Ooh, the theories.
Little spoiler there if you haven't.
Wait, Zoom, yeah, dude.
Oh
Spotlight.
yeah, I'm not even on the big screen yet, guys. What am I doing? Amateur hour here.
Nice.
Yeah, Ranger Academy 8. If you guys have not read this, I suggest you do. If you're a fan of the Saga series, it gives me vibes of that. It's called Lawful, and basically, as goes the title, everyone's a pretty lawful citizen, and if you break the law, you get kind of this, transformation that starts to turn you into a monster. So the more you break the law, you don't follow the rules, kind of shit. You get the tail, you get the horns. Everybody turns into a different monster. So it's kind of cool concept. I'm excited to see where it goes. Just really good read.
Oh my gosh, the Quebec drivers here would probably be having all sorts of appendages at this point.
What's that?
The Quebec drivers would be having all sorts of appendages at this point.
They would. Then I picked up this Shift one shot. Just great cover.
Who's the publisher for that?
This is Image.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, nice little square bound too.
Wait, if it's a one shot, is that part of a universe or something?
Yeah, it's part of the Massive Verse. So this is like Radiant Black, all that.
Oh, got it.
Did Hyper throw himself under the bus with that last comment? Accent on the bus part?
Sorry?
that's kind of like some self shade there about Quebec drivers.
The Quebec drivers.
I'm not including myself. I'm like the 1%ers of the drivers.
Who drive up one-way streets in front of a bus line.
Listen,
other than that, I will give it to Hyper. We've driven to some shops before together and some Comic Cons, and he's a good driver. Other than the one time we drove down the wrong way in a one-way street in downtown.
Listen. I explained myself. That sign was. Oh no, actually no, it wasn't the sign. The freaking GPS lady told me to go there, and I'm like, all right. Well,
next thing you know, you got city buses coming at you. Well, that's so good. Next up, we have, for their first time in comics, I had to pick it up. I actually have not played this game, but I've watched a few videos on it. And when it was coming out, I got hyped for it too, even though I haven't played it. So we got High on Life #1. And first time in comics. I thought it was pretty cool. If I can find it here, I posted about this on my Instagram page.
I saw that, yeah.
But there's just a really, cool part where you got Steve Buscemi in there.
Nice.
Comic. So I thought that was pretty fun, and it was a fun comic. I enjoyed it.
The game though. Is that a console game or is it like one of those mobile games?
It's a console game.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of it either.
Yeah, I think it's Microsoft. I think it's like Xbox. So I got a PlayStation, but or if you got PC, you can play it, right? Next up, we got Plastic Death and Dolls. I was looking forward to this when I saw it on FOC. It just looks fucked. You got Plastic Death Dolls. Some guy's holding a head. He's bloody. He's got some handsaw there. And, I thought this was fantastic. So we got a little introduction to our character. The artwork's not bad at all. And it's pretty fucked. So
that
this is what's in the first 2 pages. They don't mess with
It's like a volume 2. There was another series, and then there was like the spinoff called, in the same like universe called Vinyl. I think it's like the same creative team, and it's actually
it's the same like universe. I think
that's where I recognize the art from. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The art style is very much like that one. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, Vinyl, Plush, Plastic Death and Dolls, and I think there was like another one or two.
Oh fuck, Plush! I remember that series. That one was so good.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That one was fucked. Yeah. All right. Next up, let's see here. We'll start with we'll leave this till the end. Got some Power Rangers. The obligatory Power Rangers, right? So comic book shop that I go to, they usually have a ratio section, and it's usually, like on deals. So
I will say
they've been adding some to what's that?
I have visited that ratio
exactly,
section,
and
so
there's 75%
I can attest to that.
ratio.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been there too. Hell yeah.
And since they closed down, they had 2 locations, one downtown. They ended up closing that, so they brought all their books over here. And they've been doing a lot of updating and restocking, which is nice because I've gone through those bins hundreds of times, never found anything, and now all of a sudden I got a nice little stack from there.
Nice.
So this one here, we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #24. So originally it was $14.99, 75% off. So I picked that up. It's just a nice cover of the villains. Not sure if it is a wraparound. I don't think so.
It looked like a connecting.
That's what I'm thinking. But
or a wraparound, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a wraparound at all.
So maybe it's connecting.
Yeah, you can see right here. Yeah. So I gotta find the other side now.
What ratio did you say that was?
That is just the 1 in. I think it's a 1 in 10.
Oh, okay. So it shouldn't be that hard to find then. The other one.
No.
You say that, but it's Power Rangers. Like that. When you find them, you find like a good chunk, or there's like nothing.
Or there's nothing. There's completely nothing.
Yeah, but like I would think like shops must be ordering at least 10 copies of Power Rangers at least, right?
Oh, come on now, dude. You need to find the connectings. Like, come on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, don't do that to me, man.
You did it to yourself.
Motivating you.
You played yourself.
I played myself. That's right.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
The OCD in me is like, if ever I got one half of a connecting, I have to chase the other one. I just can't.
You got it. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, there's one that has eluded me for about 3 years now, or 2 years. So when Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers first split, or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers split into Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers,
I was collecting those.
you know exactly where I'm going with this, don't you? So
Yeah.
the first 2 issues, Mighty Morphin 1 and 2 and Power Rangers 1 and 2, each had 1 in 10s, and they were called the Every Ranger Ever
Yes, I
Connected
have that.
Variants. It was by Dan Mora, and they were the 1 in 10s, and it was 4 sets, and I am missing fucking 1. I am missing 1. I got 3 out of 4, and I can't find that one anywhere, not on eBay. And
Oh, wait,
yeah, I think
not even on that famous Canadian online shop that we're all
nope,
aware of.
nope.
No, because I've been there, done that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think,
literally.
I think all of us are missing like the same one, so it's just a competition of.
Let me see if I can find it here.
I'm still missing that Black Peach Momoko.
You are,
Rangers
eh?
cover.
I think I sent it to you, and it still hasn't come down, eh?
No, and the thing is, the one time it was at a decent price on IG, someone claimed it like immediately.
So yeah, it's the Power Rangers 2. So Power Rangers issue 2, 1 in 10, Dan Mora, Every Ranger Ever. If anybody, and anybody is out there and has a Power Rangers 2, 1 in 10, Every Ranger Ever, Dan Mora, or you know somebody, or you know somewhere to get it, hook a brother up. Let me know.
I don't know. Call Ross Ritchie. Maybe he's got a whole like warehouse full of shit now that he sold Boom.
Now that he sold it to Penguin.
Right?
Yeah.
That's I don't know how to feel about that yet. I don't know. I'll have to give it some time and see. Next up, we got Mighty Morphin 9. This is the 1 in 10.
Nice.
And just a sweet Lord Zed cover. Can't go wrong with that. And then we'll go.
Hey, what's up, Kiko Roscoe?
Hey, Roscoe, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. We'll go into something a little more modern with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 121. This is the 1 in 10 Bjorn Barons. So they did the black and white. They did a regular with the trade in color for one of the variants. Yeah, just pretty sweet.
It's a dope cover.
Yeah, all these zombified Rangers. So you got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 119. Again, the zombified 1 in 10.
It's like zombified Golem.
Kind of, eh? Yeah, just creepy.
Wait, was this on in the?
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. What's that?
Were these on sale or were they just in the?
No, they were all on sale. Every single one of these. That's what I mean. They actually updated their bins. They put a 75% off ratio, and it was dirt cheap. Dirt cheap.
Do they always have the 75% off, or just like during like?
They got a whole section. So you walk in. You know where the new books are on the.
Oh no, I know exactly where. But I thought the 75% off was only during like certain times. I didn't know it was always.
No, so at the back of the store where they have the 5 bins and it says 75% off ratio, those ones are always 75% off. Now that they've brought more of their books back into the main shop, they put a long table where they usually put their figures and their Funkos.
Mm-hmm.
There's a long table down that little aisle, and that's just bins of ratios for 75% off.
Shit. Well,
yeah, you got to make your way down here, man.
Bro, I'm coming up like end of the month. I'm having a whole family thing, so I'm gonna take the long way home and be like, oh no.
When are you coming? Because July 27th, 28th, the warehouse is open.
I think that's the weekend, and my family.
Is it the weekend after Deadpool comes out? Because
Oh no, I think it's. What am I coming down?
Wait, I walked in on the part where dude said warehouse is open.
July 27th, 28th. It's moved.
Which warehouse are we talking about?
The Dave's.
Oh, the Kaboom?
Kaboom. Yeah,
Okay.
He's moved. So I can give you the details for that after if you'd like. Yeah, I think it's July 27th, 28th. He's going to be open. So I'm definitely going to go check it out. I haven't been able to make it down since he's moved. So been meaning to do that.
He was at the Montreal Comic Con actually last weekend.
Yeah. I heard about that. I'm just laughing here at Sheik's comment. X-Men 1 is getting a second print with a 1 in 25.
Not
Magic.
surprised.
Yeah, and that's it. We were literally saying this too, and here it is, guys.
Did you look at?
How's it a tradition?
But did you look at the ugly ass background? They added some like cheap like MS word art like flames in the back. It's ugly.
No. No,
ugly.
like your elementary school photos with the backdrop. Nice.
Hell yeah.
You stand there in a cool pose. Jeez. Yeah, Sheik, what are you doing in chat? I'm expecting 4 hour unboxing. Yeah, he's gonna have a whole show dedicated to him. Next up, had to get a helmet cover variant. So this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 121. This is the one per store, so it's nice there as a virgin.
Is it still Montez that's doing those covers?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, who knew they'd still be going on this long too, right?
Well, it's almost like now that you're on the rabbit hole, you pretty much are going
I have to, and I have this debate with Archel all the time because he says, "Do you really need more helmet covers?" And I say the answer is yes. You know, because
That's like me and the window shades covers. I just ordered 2 more, so
they're still going.
they're still going. The joke is over, guys.
That's so good. Yeah.
Sorry, that was a slip up. That was a slip up.
BC's kid says hi, Hyper.
Oh, okay. Wow. I know why that was done by design. And listen. Okay, listen. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna put it out there just so that we don't have to read between the lines. I recently picked up Mario RPG for myself, Pacino, Blackcron, and another buddy of mine because it was on sale at the Source. Because you guys are aware how Source kind of rebranded and they went into as Best Buy. Or
Sure.
Yeah.
What?
Well, basically they rebranded themselves, so they had like a discount on Switch games. So I picked up like a couple of copies of Mario RPG at like half price. One of them is for BC's kid, and I've been holding on to it for like several weeks.
You're holding it ransom from a child, man?
Not by design, because it's always the case where he's not available or I'm not available. So
he's not going to be a kid. He's going to be having his own.
Yeah,
kid
he's going to be an 18-year-old grown man by the time he gets this game, man. Mario RPG 4 is going to be out.
At this point, okay, how much did you pay for it? Because it's on sale at Walmart now. Like BC, just go buy.
No, I saw the price on Walmart. It's still cheaper. I paid $40 plus tax for it. Walmart was like $55.
Can you confirm? Have you been holding it for days, weeks, or months?
It actually probably is trickling into the months, maybe. It might be trickling into the months. Listen, it's not our fault that BC has a busy life. I have a busy.
No, BC's just upset because now he has to give his game to his child to play.
Now no, you don't understand. It is his game. Basically, like, why would BC buy? I would hope it's not a case where BC's buying 2 copies of every game. That seems a bit wasteful. No, it is BC's copy that his kid was looking forward to playing. But yeah.
For the record, I'd like to say that it was April 23rd.
Oh, this guy with the
April, May, June, July. We're going on 3 months.
Listen, Black Crown.
It's coming up on a month.
Let me correct that. I hate all kids, okay? It's not just yours. So.
Oh, that's so good. I love it.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, confirm. You heard it here first, guys, on the Comic Kingpins.
Not all of them, just BC's kids, apparently.
All right. Last book I picked up. I mean, they had it on their wall because why not, I guess. But they still gave me the deal for the ratio. I think, and this is what's nice about shops, you know, when you go into some shops and, you try to cut some deals and they say yes, you're a happy customer. You're going to want to return, right? Doesn't that make you feel welcomed if they're willing to negotiate?
And loyal subscriber,
So anyways, this is my little segue into what I'm about to say next after this. But I did pick up Rook Exodus #2, the 1 in 50. And I got it for a banger deal. And it's a nice foil. Like that's what caught my attention at first, is that foil. But yeah, for 75% off, how could I say no?
It was 75% off?
I got yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Rook has been great. I've been quite enjoying that. The character designs are phenomenal. Yeah, it's really good, guys. Check it out. All right, which leads me into my rant. Some people would not agree with me going on about this rant, but I think it needs to be told. I think people need, to all be on the same page and to put a stop to, some bullshit that some stores, try to pull on you. Some shops try to take advantage of their customers. Some shops try to screw you over, right? Some shops are great. Don't get me wrong. Like I just said, the shop before, comic shop, fantastic. They've always been great to me. They've always been so nice, welcoming. But Archel and I, we had the opportunity to go visit a shop in our own city, downtown the other day. And so we hit it up. And I'm just going to say it here, guys. I don't care. So the shop's Myths, Legends, and Heroes in Ottawa.
I was gonna guess that was the shop. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Myths, Legends, and Heroes in downtown Ottawa, Bank Street. And I've been to this shop 10 times maybe, and I will never go again. Never go.
Wow.
Again.
Okay. I gotta hear this.
So we went to check this shop. It's a tiny little shop. They got their 4 walls lined or 3 walls lined with books, windows on the 4th wall. And then they got a big table with long boxes facing out either side and boxes underneath. So that's literally the store, and it's probably 20 feet by 12 feet, right? Tiny little shop. But hey, their selection is pretty good. So, Archel and I, we go in there, we start looking. We're like, okay, they got some good selections in their back issues. Their wall books didn't even bother. First off, you got wall books up there, great. But if you're going to price them as graded books, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? Like, seriously, you're not the grading company. You can't guarantee that grade. You can't guarantee it's going to come out at that for that price. Come on. So first off, you start with that. He hit you with the eBay prices at the cash, didn't he? Nah, bro, worse.
Worse than that. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not worse than that, but I'll dive into it. It's just as bad. Right. So then you start looking through the back issues and you start realizing all of these back issues, regardless of when they came out, significance, grade, anything, start at a minimum of $7. $7 minimum.
Minimum is $7.
Minimum. It could be a fucking $2 book. It could be They didn't even have $1 book, $2 books, $3 books, $4 books. They had nothing. Everything started at $7 and up. Mind you, there were a couple $5.50, but back issues for the most part were $7 and up. It was wild. So it's like shopping on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, pretty much. So you're looking through that and you're like, okay, what the fuck? So I go looking through Power Rangers. Most of their Power Ranger issues are like $15. I'm a Power Ranger fan just as much as the next guy, but fucking $15? Excuse me? Okay. Whatever. Next up, you go to the Invincible comics. Everybody's on that Invincible train right now. I am going through all of their Invincible books. Every single book started at a minimum of $40. Minimum.
Wow.
$40. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know some of those books are pricey, but
don't get me wrong. Some of them are, but not all of them.
But not all of them. Yeah, exactly.
Not all of them. And their whole section, $40 and up. $40. I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? So I was like, you know what? I'm done. I just walked around the shop, looked at a couple covers. Oh, cool. Well, and that's it. If I'm not going to pay $15 for fucking Power Rangers, who is? So Archel's in there, and Archel's a big Venom fan. He's been trying to complete all his runs, right? So he was able to do that. Like I said, their selection is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. They got a lot of back issues, but
of course they do. No one's buying from them.
Exactly. Thank you, Hyper. Next up, he's filling all his runs. So he's got a stack like this big. It'd probably be around $300-$400. Okay. He's got this huge stack. He's filling out all his runs. And mind you, the whole time we're in the shop, the owner does not say a single word to us.
Wait, time out. Yeah. Before you continue, just like with your Power Rangers and with the Invincible, the Venom issues, they were like in the $7 range that he was stacking them?
$7 and up.
Okay, all right.
$7 and up minimum, and they were just filler issues to fill runs. Okay. So Archel's got this big stack, he's, kind of like, okay, like, let's see. And like I said, the guy has not looked up from his computer once, has not welcomed us, not made conversation with us at all in the store, not made us feel welcome. I'm like, first off, do you even want to go to a shop like that if they don't even, acknowledge, don't even care, don't want to talk to you, don't say, hey, is there anything I can help you find? Do you need anything? Whatever. Okay, sure. So we walk up to the cash, and Archel goes, hey man, how's it going? Like, I'm just wondering, is there, any deal we could work out on this? The guy doesn't even look up from his computer. No. So we're like, okay, like, you didn't even look through the books first and add up the total. You just said flat out no to working out any deals. So we're like, okay, like, just curious why you haven't even looked at the books. He goes, oh, sorry, we don't do deals for our non-subscription members. And we're like, really? So if anybody just walks off the street, you're trying to get in new customers, trying to get somebody to come back as a returning customer or anything. You just don't do deals with them? No. You're going to be a subscription member. Okay. So is it free to become a subscription member? He goes, yeah. Okay. So can we sign up as a subscription member? He goes, yeah, but you're not going to get the deal. And mind you, still not looking up from his computer the whole time. It's just so disrespectful. So we're like, what do you mean? Why, if we're signing up for the subscription, why can't we get it? He goes, oh, because we got to know that you're going to be a loyal customer in return. You got to come back a few times first. Oh, so now you're just adding these arbitrary rules that you're just kind of making up as you go. Like, how many times do I have to come? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? When I spend over
does he want you to sign a prenup as well or something?
Well, that's it. Like, where are these fucking rules, dude? Like, what are we doing here, right? So we're like, come on. And he goes, well, to be fair, we're one of the only 2 comic shops left in Ottawa. So I'm like, okay, so I literally said that. I said, so you're using the fact that you're one of the only 2 shops left to exactly. Motherfucker was allergic to money. You're using the fact that you're one of the only 2 shops left in Ottawa to screw a customer.
So that was his like big flex. That was like his flex.
That was a big flex. It's like, why are you flexing on that you're one of the only 2 shops? And then he went even further. He goes, we're the only shop in Ottawa that carries back issues.
Yeah, because no one's buying them.
Excuse me. First off, you are not the only shop that carries back issues. Every shop in the city carries back issues, and they're not $7 fucking dollars, man. They're more affordable. Why do you think other people go to other stores and buy back issues, and you just keep having this big selection because nobody wants to pay your fucking prices? So you know what? Like, we just had it at that point, and I got to shout Archel out here. This guy, he pulled the ultimate move and said, you know what? Left his stack on the cash and said, I'm not buying any of these. You're never going to see us again, bud. Yeah, take care. Have fun putting these away. You just lost out on a $300+ sale in under 3 minutes of conversation. This is not how you make customers. This is not how you have returning customers. And now we're never going to come back, and we're never going to give you $1 out of our pockets. So that's, guys, I got to say it again, myths, legends, and heroes in Ottawa, Bank Street.
So, dude, I have a couple of thoughts on this. Okay, so first of all, I've dealt with myths, legends, and heroes, whatever order that title is. So it's kind of, the irony is they were at the Ottawa Comic Show, the one that I went to that you couldn't come because I think you were spending time with your dad at the time.
Yeah.
So the irony is they were the ones that actually I got the best deals from, because they actually...
No way.
Because here's the funny thing. You mentioned $7 and up, right? They were the only ones that had a giant selection of dollar bin, like a dollar.
It's not in their fucking shop, I'll tell you that.
And the thing is that the deal was, if you buy, I think if you buy 6, it was like 6 for $5.
Yeah.
So I was like stacking books up. So it's kind of funny how.
That's so wild. Yeah. It's funny how they'll do that for conventions.
But I will say this. They were at Fan Expo last year, and normally, like, when you go to conventions and all that, vendors generally, negotiation is part of the thing, right? When you go to these cons, they were the only guys where basically they would not budge, just like what you mentioned. I asked them, hey, can I get it? I asked them, like, can I get a deal? Because I had like a couple of books, and it's like, no, the deal is we're not going to charge you tax. That was their deal.
What are we doing here, guys? And it's just like, that's just not good business. It's not good practice at all. It does not make you want to return at all.
So the thing is, the reason a shop like that can even strive,
it's wild. And if a shop is going to close next in Ottawa, it's going to be them.
No, but I'll tell you why.
Exactly that reason.
I'll tell you why a shop like that can survive. Its main business, I guarantee you, is basically it's coming from guys that are not very savvy about comics and think that it's $7 for back issue, I'll pay for it. Like guys like us that kind of know when a price is ridiculous on a back issue, we wouldn't step foot. But they probably have. Look, I have a shop in Montreal also where I even get baffled how long they've been around, and it's probably the same. And I know for a fact they have a long like list of clienteles that they've served for several, like that subscription server you're talking about. And I'm sure they're willing to pay whatever price that shop gives them, not doing the research.
They're just complacent at that point.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
oh,
guys like us that
price
actually
is
know
more
the
now.
prices,
Oh,
we
no.
wouldn't step foot.
Like, just don't give in to
You
that.
got that
stuff,
name in the
guys.
private
Don't
there,
don't let shop owners, don't let the people at conventions, or just a guy on eBay or whoever, Facebook Marketplace, try to screw you over, guys. Like, don't stand for that shit. You know.
And by the way,
so we actually left a full-length review on their shop because their shop is rated online at a 4.9 out of 5 stars.
4.9, wow.
4.9, and it's all their own loyal little subscription.
It's their sub. I'm telling you, it's their sub followers that probably give.
And that's exactly it. Because somebody had literally commented, somebody had literally posted a subscription the other day saying, or a review the other day saying that, oh, the only shop left in Ottawa, oh, great shop to go to. Well, why are you just commenting a review saying only shop in Ottawa right after this shop closes, right? Like, I don't know. You're using that as a flex. It's not a flex. There's another shop within 10 minutes of the store. Oh, no, you got to drive to it. But don't screw people over because you're the only shop in the downtown core.
Yeah, it's that's the thing. I mean, like I said, you when you have enough unsavvy customers, it basically can keep a shop afloat. But the problem is when you start losing those customers, then you're going to start to realize, oh shit, okay, I got to start changing my business model. But until they have a reason to do otherwise, they're going to keep pricing those books the way they are pricing them.
Yeah. So. Well, and that's it. If people are buying them, they're just going to keep doing it, right, guys? And that goes with anything. Right?
Yeah. I mean, look, the only way you could really voice your opinion is with your wallet at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe one of these times it'll stick, and maybe he'll remember this encounter that he had with Archel and I, and maybe he'll be like, oh shit, and just rethink what he's doing, his business practice, and why he's not doing so well at shows and with his shop, and you know.
Since we're on this train about crapping on this shop, I will say this: I actually got fed up digging.
Story?
Sorry,
are you gonna tell the story? Are you gonna tell the story? The FF48.
No, that was actually at the comic book shop. That's
the good shop. That was just a miscommunication.
That was a miscommunication.
That's a comedy story.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna crap on your precious shop. Don't worry. We're good there. So no, but the heroes, myths, and legends, or whatever they're called.
Myths, legends, and heroes.
Okay, there. Yeah, sure. So I actually stopped digging after like a couple of minutes because. This is a pet peeve of mine. When shops, I don't know why they do this, but they fill their short boxes to the point where you have to take books out in order to actually dig.
Yep, that was their whole store.
It's literally crammed, and think about it, it's like wall-to-wall short boxes. So I don't have the patience of taking books out, digging, taking books. I'm like, screw this. I'm just gonna go to another vendor. It's like, yeah,
it's wild. And you know why they're so jam-packed? Because nobody's buying them. Because they're
you know that's not in the long run. Those aren't going to be. It's not going to be great for those books though. When you stuff them that jam packed.
Yeah. Shop at Need a Hero. Exactly, guys. Love it. Love the product placement there. Killer. All right, enough of me ranting. We're already way over, so I apologize, guys. Who wants to go next?
Well, tradition is you got to pick, right?
All right. We'll do Marvel because I know he's only got a few quick things, and then we'll let you finish out the show there, Hyper.
All right. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot. I just kind of been, piling my money, getting ready for Fan Expo at towards the end of August. And if
is
you guys
Jerome
saw that,
going also?
Yeah, man, we're going the Saturday. And we're picking up that Archer variant for X-Men 1.
Shoot. I told
You
myself I
definitely-
won't go after last year. I'll only go if I somehow get a press pass or something. That's because I'm not paying for Fan Expo after last year. To me, it wasn't worth it.
The prices, like, they're a bit like we bought the pre-sale, and even then I'm like, this is a lot. But
Speaking of shows, are any of you guys going to Ottawa Fanaticon this weekend on Sunday?
Oh wait, when is it at? I mean,
This
what time?
Sunday.
What time?
11 to 5, I believe.
I just
Hit up Nefarious. He's got all the details. He's doing a booth there. I think.
Is there an entry fee?
What?
Is there an entry fee?
Yeah, I think so. But it's like cheap. I think it's like $5-10. I think.
$5 and a donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pick up a whole lot, just kind of random stuff that I've been picking up. So we got the Radiant Black. What is it? 28 and 28.5.
Nice.
In the Catalyst War. I'm gonna wait until it finishes before I read it over again. There was a huge delay even getting this one, so I don't even remember what's going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to finish, and then I'll just kind of start from the beginning and just kind of read it over, because I mean it's 28 and 28.5, so the stories are kind of diverging of what's happening. So it's kind of be nice to kind of go back and kind of read it one way or the other and kind of see how the whole story pans out. So picked up that. Picked up 2 facsimiles. I got the New Teen Titans, number 44.
Oh yes, first night.
Yeah. Which I mean,
nice.
I'm still looking to buy the original whenever the price just kind of.
But isn't it pretty affordable as it is right now?
Yeah, it is. It is pretty affordable. It's just not. It's not a priority. So if I see it at a good price, I'll probably pick it up, and condition wise too. Because yeah, even like 9.6s are still in a decent price. I haven't checked in a while, but
yeah,
you know, all the hype of books and then the passing of Perez and stuff like that, I'm sure it's dropped quite a bit. And then the other facsimile I grabbed was the Godzilla by Marvel.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. And then yeah, just kind of some random finds was the Immortal Thor number 11, the main cover by Alex Ross, because I think it's one of the only times that he's done Angela.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I fell off Immortal Thor, so I have no clue what's going on in that story anymore.
Still a sick cover at least.
Yeah. From this week, the In-Hyuk Lee for Kid Venom. So yes, I do buy spider-related characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Only the good ones.
I don't usually see you buying like symbiote-related books or anything like that.
Basically only if they're Asian and only if the story's good. So that's basically the only time I ever do it.
Okay.
Fair.
And then I even forgot I even.
No way, Al Ewing is coming to DC.
The DC spokesman himself says so. Yeah.
Oh wow.
In the absolute DC stuff though, I think maybe.
Damn.
I don't know. We'll
That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup for DC.
And then the one I forgot I pre-ordered was the I think it's the artist is Do Fresh for Cyberpunk 2077. Number 1. Yeah.
Oh shoot! Yeah. How did I miss this? Wait, is it this is a regular? This is a regular cover, or is this a?
It's a variant. So yeah, it's like the cover D or something like that. Yeah,
I gotta seek that out. Just because it is a video game cover, so.
It came out like 2-3 weeks ago, so it's still there.
Okay, cool.
And then yeah, the last other pickup that I got the other day, yesterday, was the first print and Canadian print, only because I looked on the inside of the Batman Son of the Demon, the maybe first appearance of Damian Wayne, but that's controversial.
No, I wasn't aware that was associated with that book.
Yeah. Me buying like New Comic Book Day books is kind of a.
Wait, but hold on. You still wait? You haven't really dropped off of New Comic Book Day, have you?
No,
I read a lot, but I
read
down like the actual pickups and stuff like that. So
okay.
It's a lot of variant covers or just kind of whatever I decide is, I'm like, oh, okay, like this has been a good 4 or 5 issues. I'll just kind of grab those.
I'm the same way, Marvel. I'm the exact same way. I'll just read it
Yeah.
online first, and if I really dig it, then I'll go out and spend my money. Honestly.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I bought the Kid Venom and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, it's good, and I like In-Hyuk Lee, so I grabbed it. I was trying to find the Death of Venomverse number 2 or 3 that his first appearance is in. Couldn't find it, but
oh no,
it's a Spider-Man book. I'm sure there's a ton that I just haven't come across yet.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it.
So,
Short and sweet.
wait, hold on. What happened to your usual background with the giant clock and everything?
I just noticed.
Okay, well, the clock is being weird. I've had to change the battery twice now in it. I don't know if it's the batteries, because they did come from the dollar store, or the clock is going on the fritz, but I was actually trying to make sure.
Time for a new clock.
That's like an end of an era. Well, you got to have the clock.
We got to put a new clock on. Yeah.
Well, I might have to buy like a secondary clock and just leave that one, maybe put like a something over it. But yeah, like I don't know why the batteries keep on dying.
Can we, the panel and the chat, vote on the design of your clock?
Absolutely, yeah.
We get to pick out your next clock. Perfect.
I love it.
All right, well, Killer Hall. I guess that leaves the one, the only, Mr. Hyper Combo Comics.
All right.
And I know he's got some hauls. He's got big hauls.
Yes, I do. So you know what? I was hoping he would be in the chat, but he's not. But I'm gonna give him a shout out afterwards on social. A few weeks ago, when I was I think the last appearance I made on Show Me Your Hauls, Dan Delatoria was on, and I kind of gave my story about how I almost picked up a Defenders 1, but I put it back because there was mold on the back cover, so I had to pass on it. And Dan hit me up and he basically said, hey, listen, if you're really serious about the Defenders 1, I have a couple of copies and I'll just give you one. I'm like, okay, how much do you want for it? Like, I didn't want to just take it from him. I was willing to pay for it. He said, no. He just wanted to give me a copy just as a friend. It's kind of tough for me to take AOKs from people, but he insisted, and honestly, it came in the mail.
Shit, eh?
So, Dan, I tell you.
Wow.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Dan, the man.
Appreciate Dan, gem of the community, and I gotta figure out how to get him back. The problem is with Dan, it's very hard to gauge what because I know he's very much into the silver, but I know the stuff that he has. He generally has. So, but yeah, definitely will have to pay it forward somehow. But thank you, Dan, on that book. So,
right on.
All right. Now, I mentioned we had the Montreal Comic Con last week, and you know how some people, when they go out, they'll have this thing called a pre-drink. So I did like a pre-hunt, like the day before I went to my local shop.
I love it. That's so good.
Yeah. I went to my local shop. Obviously, I didn't want to spend too much because I got to save the funds for the Comic Con. So I already posted this on IG, but I picked up these two books. If Baker's still in the chat, and I think he is, The Walking Dead homage.
Oh, shit.
Spawn, what was it?
Nice.
It's a very clean copy. I think there's this one minor tick.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Super clean. And yeah, this will go very well with the actual Walking Dead 1 copy that I picked up a little before this year. So happy I picked this one up. And this is actually my third copy of this cover, but I picked up Wolverine 8. Now, I paid only $10 for it. Now, the reason it was $10 is you'll notice that the number 8 kind of got scratched off. But honestly, if you see the prices of this online, listen, I've seen like beat up copies, like so many creases you'd think it was between someone's ass cheeks, and they're like 3 times the price of what I paid for them. So for $10, I'm willing to take it. Again, other than that little tiny rip, it's a fairly clean copy, and it's a newsstand as well. So.
Okay, maybe the 8 was rubbed between someone else's ass cheeks. Like, you don't know this. Like,
listen, that's a very, how do I say, a teeny ass cheek if only the 8 was the thing that got affected. Okay. All right, so that takes care of my pre. Hey, thanks, Baker.
Proud of you, son.
I'm glad I made you proud. Glad I made you proud. All right, so Now let's go into the actual haul from Comic Con. So I made this joke with a group chat that I'm with Marvel and BC on, and that joke went over as well as I pretty much expected it to. I spent $420 on this book.
No way.
420 exactly, because it's a get it high. Yeah, anyways. All right.
Boo this man!
Listen,
Somebody had to do it. I am so
listen.
glad.
You of all people, I thought you would have appreciated a 420 joke.
Hey, I didn't boo you.
Oh, that was Marvel. Okay. All right.
Hey, I was cheering, man.
So look, the prices that you see on these books isn't the prices that I paid, but these were just the sticker prices that were actually. Obviously, you know me. I always try to negotiate. I never pay what's on the cover.
Was this at the shop that has an online shop that I shop at?
No, this is at the convention. So this is several vendors.
Actually at the convention. Okay.
Yeah, this was actually at the convention. All right.
Okay.
So I'll start off with this one. Second print of not Venom, ASM 572. It's the symbiote version of Matt Gargan.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
I know this goes for it is one of those second printings were kind of a bit of the rage during that time, so I picked this one up.
And I'm surprised Matt Gargan hasn't kind of tainted you in collecting.
Oh, well, he did with my virus books, so that's a sad memory. This is a pretty dope Scotty Young X-Men 92.
Oh, I love that one. No, that one's nice, man.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Gotta pick up my Street Fighter. Second print featuring Sagat.
Nice.
This is my second copy. I like this cover very much. It's the Wizard of Oz homage.
I've never seen that before.
It's a 1 in 10 because during that time they did different eras. This is the 1930s variant.
I gotta find that. I gotta find that. That's sweet.
Yeah, it's a Wizard of Oz homage. X-Men Forever number 4. Not an easy book to find. It's like I said. I think it's a 1 in 10. It's a 1 in 10 ratio, I believe.
That's good. $10. Well, $10 and less spent. So
yeah, exactly. Like I said, not the price that I actually paid. Fair warning, there's quite a bit of Scotty Young as Marvel.
Nothing wrong with that.
Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
Everyone's favorite Squirrel Girl.
Actually, all these Scotty Youngs, I think I got them for half price. Because the thing is, I knew it was a vendor where the guy that was helping this, it wasn't a shop. It was basically someone that was selling the private collection. And one of the guys that was helping her was an ex-employee of a shop that I frequent. And because we kind of became friends, he was able to cut me, a special deal. So, it pays to kind of, network, and.
It pays to make deals too. So you have a return.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So, oh, wait.
Hold on. Is this your back-end deal there, Hyper?
Sorry?
Was that your back-end deal?
It is one of mine. This one, now, the regular cover goes for cover price, but the second print, believe it or not, sells for $30 to $40.
Really?
And this had no sticker price, so they just said anything without a sticker, we're just going to charge you $5.
You're coming home with me.
Yeah. That's actually my second copy of that Magic cover. This is a 1 per store, and again, less than $7 I paid. 1 per store on this one.
Can't go wrong, yeah.
Another 1 per store that I couldn't believe was only $7, but obviously I paid less than that.
Shit.
Jacked.
Yeah. This one I remember peaked at $50 at one. It did cool down, but I think it still sells for $30 usually.
Shit, all right.
Well, I mean, to get it for $7 and less, and to pick it up locally, I mean,
of course,
hey, that's winning.
This is a pretty dope Spider-Gwen issue number 1, Scotty Young. I don't know if you guys are
low battery. Please charge.
Who was that?
Not me.
Someone said go back. Oh wait, is that my Bluetooth speaker? Son of a bitch. Hold on, give me a second.
I was like, who's invading our show?
No, because okay, so one of my networking events, they gave me like this water bottle that's a Bluetooth speaker. So
What?
yeah, it's a this stupid thing. Hold on, let me turn this off. I didn't realize
That's
it was
cool though.
It's a water bottle with a Bluetooth speaker. So do you know how many pranks I'm going to be able to do with this thing? Just set it on the kitchen counter, and I'm just going to start. Yeah, I'm going to have fun with that. Anyways,
that's awesome.
All right. Like I was saying, I don't know if you guys grew up with. I think this was on Dreamcast, but there was a video game called Knights.
I'm not too familiar. No.
I don't remember the game, but I remember the character. Yeah, that was very.
Yeah.
Like
this is one of those.
Power.
Yeah, this is it's from the Archie Adventure series. It took a 6-issue run. All these issues are kind of tough to find. This was a half off sale, so I got issue 2 and 3. I'm still missing the other issues like 1, 4, 5, and 6, but half off. Might as well build up that run. Wait a second. Did I feel like I'm missing a pile? That ain't right. Hold on.
Just means you'll have to hop on another Hall show, Hyper.
Wait, give me 1 second. Give me 1.
Well, while Hyper looks for his books, Marvel, you got your tickets for Deadpool?
Yes, I bought them the day that they went on sale, just to make sure we got that middle back row. I don't want no obstructions. We got the 12:30 time. So
you get the 12:30 on Thursday?
Fuck yeah!
Oh no, I can't talk to you for a whole day. I apologize.
Listen, man, I'm stupid. I'm one who will like on a Sunday afternoon, like a Sunday evening, we'll just log on to social media, and then I'll get spoiled by Game of Thrones. So which is why I haven't watched the newest episode yet, because I'm like, fuck. Like I already know what happens. I'm like, now I don't want to fucking watch it. But I mean, I will watch it. But
we got 6 tickets. We're ready to go, and but we're Friday at 4 p.m. I think it is. So I have to stay off social media Thursday, Friday.
Did you see that there's that fan event in Toronto? I have a feeling they're gonna announce like an advanced screening, which they usually do like kind of around now. So I'm like, come on. I'm
surprised they haven't already, honestly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've been kind of waiting for something like that too. It'd be nice.
Like they've shown so much. Like at this point, like they just know that they're gonna get our money regardless. So go ahead, do an advanced screening. Come on, we're gonna see it anyways.
All right. So this is Darth Vader 1. You know that whole first black chrysanthemum, whatever his name is. The reason I picked this up is it's actually the GameStop exclusive variant.
Oh shit!
And this is still in the poly bag.
Nice.
Let's see what else.
Set it free.
Like I said, there's going to be a slew of Scotty Youngs. So this was one of those like Scotty Youngs that's like kind of obscure. I know Scotty Young collectors collect these. I talked to Rocksteady about this one because he's in like one of the Scotty Young forums, and so basically this is issue 5, cover B of this series called Synergy. It's a mini series. From what I understand, basically, whenever this chick does some not so appropriate acts, like demons start like manifesting like creatures or something like that. So anyway, this is a Scott Young variant of that series. So it's one of those tough to find books. The only 2 copies I saw listed on eBay, they're asking for like $100.
Wait, I gotta ask because I honestly don't know the series whatsoever.
I don't either.
By indecent acts, do you mean like profanity, or do you mean like like violence, or like
no the
pleasuring kind,
pleasuring acts, sexual acts.
Yeah, the pleasuring acts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people got to know, man. People are wondering, right?
The people
you, dude.
Yeah, people as you.
People, me, need to know.
He was asking for himself, and let's go look it up online.
I like this one, the baby Galactus with an actual
That's
pacifier.
sweet.
Thor, God of Thunder #1.
Nice.
Thor, that Jane Foster Thor run. This one's a pretty dope one. Thanos Rising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one.
I know Jerome would like this one. Storm #1.
Hell
Yeah, I just saw that Cody got. That looks sweet.
Sorry?
He just got he posted it on his Instagram.
Who
He
did?
got
denim
like
The denim jacket.
the
the
denim
customized
jacket Storm. Yeah, it's so dope.
Captain Marvel. I know Marvel was talking about Angela, so here is Scotty Young Angela. And I
That
think
is a Scotty Young cover that I do have. I'll say that.
Yeah. And since we're all talking about connecting covers, I was able to pick up this connecting piece of Scotty Young Star Wars. Let me see, how does this go? It is. Oh, okay. So something like this connects to that, and I believe, son of a bitch.
Hey, A for effort though. Oh, those are sweet, man.
Yeah. Well, you got the idea. They're connecting.
Yeah.
Alright. I honestly would have never have known.
No, they would have stood alone like totally fine.
Yeah.
And you know I like my video game covers. This is a graphic novel, Halo. It was $5, the graphic novel. So
Master Chief.
still in the poly bag actually. All right, so I mentioned I paid $4.20. Actually, wait, there's 2 more books. So these are the Montreal Comic Con exclusives that I picked up. We're talking about Deadpool.
No way, dude.
It's also the Lion King 30th
30th.
anniversary. So in tribute of that, Mark Brooks did these. This is the trade dress and the Virgin variant.
That well done. Like that is so good, man.
Yeah. My only regret
that's
was
cool.
I didn't get them signed by Mark Brooks because he was actually at the con the entire weekend. I could have got them signed. There wasn't even a lineup, but I was too busy hunting, and he was gone from his table by the time I actually had time to.
Damn.
Yeah. But I mean, he's one of those guys that frequents cons throughout the year, so I'm sure I'll catch him at some point. All right, so I said I paid $4.20. There's 2 books that literally makes up the entire value of what I spent, and you saw how many books I just whipped out right now. I'll start off with this. I don't know which one. You know what? I'll do this one first because I think the other one is the bigger book. So, I have a 3-issue miniseries of Dragon Lair. It's a classic PC video game that it's a very much a nostalgic trip. It's the creator Don Bluth. He's the one that made like All Dogs Go to Heaven. Like if you guys are from the 90s,
No
you would
way.
know.
Thumbelina, Fern Gully.
Exactly.
It's
the same artist that basically created that did the art style for this.
Oh, that's sweet.
But what's unique about this 3-issue, like the 3-issue set alone goes for $100 regular cover. Issue 1 is the Graham Cracker variant, which is exclusive to 1,000 copies. The last raw copy of this sold for about $190 USD.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty much a tough book to find. Period. Like online, I think there was. I don't even know if one is listed online at the moment. There might be.
You paid how much for it? Sorry.
So this set was $150. He brought it down to $100. The entire set.
Okay. There you go. There you go. Right there, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now this one, This one's like the holy shit.
He's already grinning. He's already grinning. Oh my god!
This one's the holy shit. Okay.
Oh, wait, tell us first how much you paid for it, and then show us the book.
Okay, so it was $150, but it was a little over half off. So let's just say, with some change. So let's just say like about $80. $80 for this.
All right.
It's a 4-issue set. I'll start off with the 3 issues that don't really matter, and I think you know where I'm going with this. Issue 4. Even though you know what the issue is, that there's still a bit of suspense on why I'm leading up to. Oh shit! No way! I didn't realize this.
Oh shit!
I'm just realizing this right now when I just pulled out the issue 2. Issue 2 in a newsie.
Nice.
Here's the kicker, though. Issue 1 in a newsie.
Oh, dirty, man. Nice.
If you know how much the newsstand sells for.
How much is it selling for?
So the thing is, okay, I gotta preface this. There is a bit of a visible crease that probably knocks this to like an 8.5. Maybe it might be a 9.0 with a press or something.
Is it pressable? Exactly.
But the thing is, it does break color pretty badly. But again, for a newsie, I would definitely take it. And also the fact that the whole set I paid $75, like $80.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's not bad.
Whew, a 9.8 newsstand sold for over $1,000.
God.
I think a raw copy near mint minus sells for about $200 to $300.
And honestly, within the last like few weeks, I'm sure it's got that bump with Nick Cage confirming that it's in 8 episodes. That other guy who confirmed his character.
And I was just gonna say that with how relatable it is right now in pop culture because of the series and the casting so far. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. This is the perfect time to have this. You scored a great deal, Hyper, and it's the perfect time in the market.
The thing is, and also in 2000, I think this was released in 2009, if I'm not mistaken. Newsstands weren't exactly very prevalent during that era either. So that's why
no, not at all.
When you find newsstand copies of books of that time period, they do fetch a premium, especially when it's like a major first appearance. So again, those were actually my hauls for New Comic Book Day. But I also said, and this was the part that I was hoping Paul would stick around for.
Oh, I'm sure he's listening.
My CGC haul. It's only 5 books, but it's a pretty mighty batch. It's a pretty mighty batch. Hold on, let me just grab those.
The hunt never ends with Hyper, does it?
Oh, Hyper's getting the CGC books out, eh? Got to take him out of the safe, right, Hyper?
Well, I already think that.
You win. Perfect.
I'm excited to see. So, how many books did he get back? Did he say at all?
I think it just said it was just the smallest submission, but
all right. So, here it is.
All right, let's see these books.
Okay, so 2 of these books was from a collection I picked up last year. They were already graded, but I actually had my presser gear up, crack and resubmit them because we figured that there might be a potential for a grade bump. I'll start off with the one that basically there was no grade bump, but I was still happy because it had the old CGC label and now it has a new one. So at least in that sense, I'm okay with it. ASM 238, first Hobgoblin newsstand.
Fuck, let's go.
Yeah. Again, it was a 9.4 when I bought it, but 9.4 old label. So now at least I have the new label.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
So now this was the one that I'm glad, at least because I as long as one of the 2 had a grade bump, it made it worth it to submit both. So this was a 9.6, and after cracking and submitting it, it came back a 9.8.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. So that literally basically bumped up the value by double.
Mm-hmm.
Double. All right, so hold on, let me just.
Hi, bro. Sorry, was that one yours originally, or did you?
No,
buy
that was from the collection I picked up. They were both from the same collection I picked up last year.
Oh, okay.
All right. So now these three books were books that in total. Let me do the math. In total, I spent 40 plus 3. Let's just say I spent $50 for between all three of these books.
No way.
And I had them graded, sent to CGC. Let's start off with this one.
Oh, 9-8.
9-8.
Let's go.
This is Marvel. I don't know if you recall, you were on that stream last summer when I was doing an unboxing. This was on the back. This was in a top loader, stuck to my wall. During the stream, it fell on the floor. The only thing that saved this from getting crushed was because it was in a top loader.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for the top loader. So I got my 9.8 on that. These two are the heavy hitters. These two, yeah. This book is probably, I did not expect the grade I was getting on this one. And even my presser was expecting maybe a 9.2 or 9.4. 9.6 ASM 678.
Nice.
The Venomized cover that, that's considered the grail in terms of Venomized covers.
Yeah.
I think a 9.4 recently sold for 1,800 US. Yeah, 1,800 US for a 9.4. So I tried to look up the sales for a 9.6. The thing is, I had to go back as far as 2022 or 2023. I don't see a lot of sales on these online to, yeah.
That's a couple mortgage payments right there.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And I only paid $40 for the raw copy. And the funny thing is, I picked this up a week after last year's Comic-Con. So it's almost been exactly a year since I picked up this book.
That's awesome.
This is the book, though. This is the book.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna say it right now. This is basically the book that basically has put me on the map with some of my fellow collectors in the group chats. In terms of, this is basically when I show this book, people know the story behind it.
That's wild, dude. That's fucking wild. 9.8 too. So, can I ask the question?
Yeah.
How much does it go for in that grade?
I think the last one sold for 1,600 US, 1,500 US. I think. Honestly, I thought it would be a bit more, but listen, $3 I paid.
And this is a variant, right?
Yeah, it's the 1 in it's the 1 in 10. It's not even a high ratio variant. It's just that who the hell was ordering Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes, and it's issue number 23. It's issue number 23, so it's late into the run on an obscure series. So it wasn't, but it is a very dope ass Adam Hughes cover, and a lot of people would peg this, and this is just not my opinion. A lot of people would peg this as one of the best modern day variants.
So are you? So you're retiring or what?
What, from the hobby? You mean?
Just in general, you're retiring?
No, there's still more hunting to be done, dude.
They're always.
When does it end, Hyper? When does it end?
Never.
You know what? It's funny you should say that. I am at a point, because I had this conversation with someone. I am at a point where I am pretty much content with what I have in my collection. So really, right now, honestly, and in terms of new comic book day, you guys know the only thing I really collect at this point is TMNT. So that's still ongoing. But honestly, the way I look at it is I'm just hunting for extra credit at this point. In terms of, I got
extra credit.
I got my white I got my White Whale, my Hulk 181. So really, now there are some books on the horizon, but they're really far into the horizon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to spend the prices that they are going for. And also, I'd have to probably sell some of my stuff to get certain books that I have on the long-term goal list. But at the moment, really, when I hunt, I just go with no preconceived idea. And if something like, look, that this Spider-Man Noir, it wasn't on my radar, but fuck it, for $75, I'm gonna pick it up.
Can't go wrong.
So I'm pretty much at this point just a clean slate when I go hunting, because I honestly I'm pretty happy with what I have in the collection.
Well, there you go. That's all that matters, man.
Yeah. So that's why, you know what, and it's kind of good to have that mindset, because then I'm not really stuck in that FOMO that I was stuck in maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I was very much a FOMO dude, where like that's why when I was like
the same way, man. I was the exact same way. Now I just go in, and if I don't like anything, guess what? I walk out.
And I have done that. I have, and because the shop's only 15 minutes away, for me, walking out is not an issue, because it's just a walk away. But I was down, like I've been downsizing my collection. I've been selling some stuff off. It's kind of weird when you go through your collection, like, damn, I actually bought all this. Like, you know, you kind of have that reflection. It's like, shit, I fell for this. I fell for that. I fell for this. I can't believe I fell for that.
That's why I do a sale once a year, man. I go through all my books again. I'm like, what? Why did I buy this shit? You know? All right, time to get rid of it. Make some room.
The mindset changes. I'm telling you. Like, I'm trying to downsize. Like, we have this conversation in our other side chat. Like, I'm at the point where I know long boxes don't go for anything. I'm literally willing to give them away for like $50 and like throw in some extras, because I want the space more than I want to have things. Like to see the space I have now for myself, that I'm like, I can't even use it because I have so much like things taking up that space. I'm like, I can't even use it at the moment. So yeah, I've kind of been in that phase. So maybe I'll just kind of sell off a whole lot of stuff at deep prices and not start over, but I've really changed my my habits for sure.
Yeah,
it's funny you should mention that, because it's about starting over. Like sometimes I'll look at I have these phases where I'll wake up from bed, and sometimes I just feel like blowing up my whole collection and just rebooting, like almost like the DC universe that they do every 2 years.
Yeah. Time for a refresh.
Yeah, but honestly, like I'm kind of at the same point you are, Marvel, where because I've kind of in the green when I was buying collections and selling them, I'm okay with selling certain of my like quote unquote fillers and specs at losses, just to kind of get that space back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So and Baker, I gotta look up that Spawn 156 that covered. I'm kind of drawing a blank on what that cover is, but if a 9.4 is the highest grade on that book, that must be a tough cover to.
Yeah, we'll keep a lookout. We'll keep a lookout for sure. Up here in the Great White North.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I believe that is all we got. Hyper, I just got to say, man, come on. You got to stop showing up here with hauls like that, man. You're putting shame over here, bro. No, killer haul, man.
So the thing is, I probably will be like, once I get my channel back, right? I probably will be showing these on a separate video on my channel, just kind of maybe edit it and all that. But I had to show you guys as well, because it's also been a while since I've been on Show Me Your Hauls.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Worth it.
It is, man. And anytime you got more hauls, come on right back.
It's kind of sometimes I'm like thinking, shoot, it's like, how can I top this one? This one's gonna be tough to top. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to top it for a while.
Oh, you will. I'm sure you'll find a way. You always do.
Yeah, we'll see.
Toronto Fan Expo, 6 weeks, my friend. You got time.
Like I said, the only way I'll go is if I somehow get free passes. I don't know if I'm willing to pay.
Ottawa Fanaticon this Sunday.
Yeah, that one's more of a possibility, just because.
That's where I found my Marvel Spotlight 6 for $7.
Are you are you actually attending though?
No, I can't this year. I know. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'll hunt some way, somehow. I'll find a way. But that's it. That's all we got for tonight. As for next shows, we will keep you posted. I believe we are going to be doing an FOC show this Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, royally fuck, as we go over previews, letting you guys know what we're picking up, what we're not, kind of what to keep your eye out for. Other than that, we'll keep you guys posted on our Instagram page as to when our next haul show will be, and we'll just kind of keep you guys in the loop. Hyper, what do you got on the table here?
Yeah, no, like I said, for me, it's because I'm in the headspace of just reorganizing my room and all that. I haven't really been doing much posting on social media, IG or YouTube. So I do want to actually get that relaunched. So like I said,
Nice.
some of my hauls that I picked up, I do want to actually bring that over to my channel and make certain videos. So it's just a matter of setting aside some time. I know me and BC were supposed to do something as well. So yeah, it's just a matter of just setting the time aside to do that. But
yeah, for sure, I get it. Hey, we're on summer break right now too. We haven't taken a break in 3 years, so we're kind of just doing the odd couple shows here and there. We're going to do a special show for Deadpool. Once all of us have seen Deadpool, we're going to do a special review show of that with spoilers because you fucking got it right.
You can't not.
Full spoilers. We got to dive right into it. You can't talk about a movie without talking about the movie, right? So we'll let you guys know when we're going to do that, but it will be as soon as we can, right after Deadpool comes out on July 26th. So make sure you guys go check that out too, if you don't want spoilers.
If you don't want spoilers, see it on the 24th, or
that too. And last but not least, guys, we're still pushing. Once we get to 666 subscribers, we are going to do a giveaway. That'll be our next milestone. We're still pushing. We'll get there someday. We're just doing our thing, guys. This is all for fun. If we get there, we get there. If not, fuck it. We're having a good time. We appreciate all you guys in the chat. Thanks for sticking around still during our summer vacation. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good week. We'll see you guys Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific for Royally Fucked.
Wait. It's been a while since I've done this.
You want to do it? You want to do it?
For the people.
For the
culture.
If you're one of the people in Ontario and you can't seem to find booze anywhere, visit your local library.
Rude.